From Viking Hall in Bristol, we bid you a very pleasant good evening and welcome to Elizabethton Lady Cyclone Basketball 24-25, ready to bring it to you as we cut loose on the consolation game here on an absolute gorgeous Monday here in the hills of East Tennessee. And so here's what you're playing for. Hello, sir. Doing good. Hello, sir. Hey, real men wear beards right here. Like it. Real men wear beards. How you doing? You doing good? Everything good? Yep. You have a good game? Yep. So our officials are out here. We are 13 minutes away from tip-off. So here we go. This is winner tonight. The other two teams are Cherokee and Volunteer in their consolation game. So you win this one, you go to the loser of that game between Granger and Green. You want to win this game. But so does Unicoi County. They come in at 14-18. We are 12-18 on the season. We played them twice in the regular season, beat them both times, 44-34. And 60-36 were the two scores of the ball games. So the average score comes out at 52-35 in our favor. So it's been two low-scoring games for all intents and purposes. But that's all behind us. It's really who's going to give you 32 minutes of basketball is what it comes down to. And so we hope it's the orange and black of Lucas Honeycutt as they compete tonight. Lucas Andrews at 125 wins and 76 defeats. We've won 3 out of our last 6. We battle Unicoi County, who is 14-16 on the season for Coach Broyles. So we'll see. We welcome you. This is the first of 2. Our second game tonight will look like this right here. Here's what we're going to bring to you in game 2 tonight. It'll be tonight. Same thing tomorrow night. It's a double dip both ways. Our guys in Unicoi County in the first game, and Tennessee Iron Crockett in the nightcap of the boys, number 1 seed in the AAC women's tournament. And then the men will play at 7:30 on Thursday night. We'll have that one for you too. So, and also we'll bring you Milligan as well on Saturday afternoon if they're still playing in that single elimination tournament. You got to get to Saturday, the 1 o'clock ladies and 3 o'clock men's championship games to be there. So a lot of basketball. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We'll break down the stats. We're 10 minutes from Elizabethton Ford. Ford of Elizabethton Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
So here's the deal. An opportunity presented itself for me to come check the dealership out. They said it might be for sale. My wife, my mother-in-law, both of my sisters happened to come last September, and we ended up at the Covered Bridge event. And we just thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, it was a blast. We weren't planning on being there for that. It just so happened the time that we came, the Covered Bridge event was going on, and we just loved it. We loved the community. We loved the energy, the vibe, and we felt like it would be a great opportunity for us to serve the community. Because every time I look at a store, I always look at how could we improve the community, how could we create jobs, how could we improve the business. And the upside was so tremendous in the Elizabethton community. I just felt like we could come make a big difference, and we've been able to do it. Ram of Elizabethton. We're on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. We're everywhere, and we're ready to serve the community, sell cars, and make some happy customers.
Amen. What's the hours you're open?
We stay open until 7.
Our title, Ram. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Back at Viking Hall, let's take a look again at the numbers, the tail of the tape, you will, of these two teams. First off, we'll start with our Lady Cyclones going up and down the probably one of the poorest games point. They won 5 in a row. We've won 3 of our last 6 now, but clearly not the game we wanted here against Tennessee I. But Tennessee I had a lot to do with that, quite frankly. So they challenged us, and they beat us 56-47. That was then. This is now. So you look at scoring for the Lady Cyclones. Reagan May, 9 points a game. Riley May averaging 9. Scooter McGee, Peyton averaging 8. 8 points a game from Jamira Smalls. 7 a game from KK Nave, who did not score here on Saturday's game. Adrian Heading averaging 7. You also have scoring from Sydney Mitten averaging 4. J.C. Shell averaging 3. Ryan Fleener not here again today. Well, she's in sick bay. So that's pretty much it. 3-pointers. Scooter McGee leads us with 60. 40 by Riley May, 24 by Reagan, Adrian Heading with 32 threes. And JC's got 18. So we've got folks can put it up and put up a proficiency. We need that today. KK's got to have points today on Saturday, so that's going to be a big story in this ball game. Can KK get in the offensive flow we needed to? Scoring for in the 2 games, we beat them by 10. We beat them. You have KK averaging 8 against Unicoi County. Riley May 7, McGee 7, Heading 6, Reagan May 4.5, Shell averaging 6, and Smalls averaging 9. She leads our scoring attack against Unicoi County head-to-head. For the Lady Blue Devils, again, they are 14 and 16 on the season. In the 2 games against Elizabethton, they are led in scoring by Abigail Vidrio, 12 points a game on the average. Haley Rush averaging 8. Noelle Farmer a game. And Emma Grace Sanders scoring a 1.5 per ball game. So their big gun will be the 2 of them. Vidrio averaging 12 and Rush averaging 8 against us. For the Lady Cyclones, we're led in scoring in the 2 games against Unicoi County. Smalls has 9, or averaging 9. KK in the 2 meetings. 3-pointers, we like to put them up. We've got 9 in the 2 games against them. They've got 10 in the 2 games against the stripe 21 times. The difference is 17. And made 12. So there you go. I love it. Right in the middle of the broadcast, you get a scam likely. We're going to scam it right out of there. So anyway, we're 5 minutes away from tip-off, starting lineups on the national anthem. Lady Cyclones, audio only, in Game 1. Game 2, we'll have this for you tonight. Brought to you by Food City. We'll bring you the championship between Crockett and Tennessee High in Game 2. But for now, it's our Lady Cyclones and the Lady Blue Devils of Unicoi County. Hello to Lynn Testament. Very, very nice lady and a great basketball official. Appreciate her very much. Shirley Franklin, Brenda Shorter, Regina Shepard. That's my lady brings me refrigerator magnets when she goes out of town on trips. April Mitchell, Scott Morgan, I collect refrigerators. Linda Pierce, hello to you watching in Ohio. Shira Evans, Jordan Mitchell, Christy Carr, Maurice Graves, thank you all for watching. Appreciate you bunches. We'll take a break. Hello, Brianna Duggar, it's a new name. Starting lineups and tip coming up on the pregame show. Right after this from Chick-fil-A, you're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Basketball.
This sandwich is not just spicy, it's flavorful.
Hi, this is Matayo.
And this is Elsa.
And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe Sandwich is that spicy kick.
I really like the marinated chicken breast because the spice comes in at just the right moment. Oh, no. A little thing I love is that cilantro lime sauce. It's a fun blend of zesty and bold. It's highlighting the flavors in the chicken. That's what really makes me happy. Are you going to eat all your fries?
Real guests paid for their testimonials.
It's the night. It is the Crockett Lady Pioneers and the Lady Vikings of Tennessee High. On Tuesday night, it'll be the Crockett guys and the Tennessee High guys. Again, both games being played for the District Tournament Championship, brought to you by Food City, audio only. It all starts at 7:15 each night. The Upper Lakes Conference District Tournament Championship Basketball, right here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Upper Lakes Conference Basketball. 6 o'clock, same scenario, same format. Cyclones and Unicoi County boys at 6 o'clock. We'll have that one for you. Then the nightcap will be the Children's Volunteer. And then the championship will be Greenville and Granger. That should be quite a matchup. Greenville at 20 and 10. Granger at 7 will be the 4 seed. We'll go down there Friday and play their number 1 seed. And the winner will be the 3 seed here, and they'll go play their 2 seed. And again, let's give credit to Desmond Jones and Maddie Wilhoit. But that was then. You wipe the slate clean. You don't look through the rearview mirror. You look through the windshield. My father told me that you don't look back, you look forward. That's a very good analogy. He told me sitting in our driveway one night after a basketball game, and I was whining around. Here we go.
this time, we'd like to announce starting lineups for both sides. Starting with the visiting team, the Unicoi County Lady Bell Farmer. Number 5'4" senior guard, Aiden Rush. Number 24, 5'6" junior guard, Abigail Vitrio. And number 25, 6' post freshman, Emma Rex Anders. Lady Devils are coached by Brandon Doris, assisted by Ken Butler. Now the starting lineup for the Elizabeth Ladies Cyclones. Number 4, 5'4" senior, Peyton McGee. Number 11, number 20, 5'9" senior, Aiden Hay. And number 55, 6'2" junior, Mira Smalls. The Lady Cyclones are coached by Lucas Andrews, assisted by Mason Andrews, Gordon Smith, and Alex Ingram.
And there you go. There's your starting lineup. Noelle Farner, Haley Rush, Brooklyn Nave, and Jamira Smalls. On the bench, available for service today will be Adrian Heading, J.C. Shell. He's no longer on the team. Basketball left side. Here we go. We tip and we got it. Down low to Jamira. Jamira's shot misses on the runner left to block. And this one's underway here by Brooklyn Sparks. And immediately a foul will be called on Riley May. We got the tip. Flipped it to Jamira. Went left to the block on a bank shot from 8 feet out. Rimmed one times and made 12. Unicoi County. First shot is up. Bounces off the lip of the rim and no for Sparks. She'll get one more. Cyclones ball game, first point of the ball game, I should say. Credits Unicoi County 1-0. Pressure, we've got it. Full court pressure. Smalls three-quarter court, bringing it herself. Vidro on her, on the cutter down the paint. Driving Reagan May, puts up the shot, misses, got her own rebound, lost the handle. On the floor, diving for it, picked up Nave. Nave will come out of the way and give it to McGee. McGee driving right of the block, back to Nave. Nave for double C3, got it. KK Nave did not score Saturday. That's a good start. Nave's 10th three of the season. 3-1 Lady Cyclones first quarter. Up top, Anders. Anders right side. She'll go to Rush. Rush guarded by McGee, dribbling up top, east to west. Goes right wing. Kicks in the right corner to Vidro. Cross the paint. Goes an up and under shot. Off-balance shot. Misses. Great defense by May. Ball's loose on the floor. They tie it up and they'll give it to KK. Riley May got it, flipped it to Nave. We keep the ball alive without a jump ball or an alternating possession call. We lead at 3-1. Right side May. May for a double C3. Not there. Down low. Sparks getting the basketball and went flying out of bounds. She got shoved by Jamira Smalls, and she got by with it. Jamira went after that loose ball to miss shot. Got a hold of Sparks and kind of pancaked her unintentionally. Jamira's just a big old girl. Up top, active inside already. Hello to Amy Whitson. Hello to Tiffany Abel. Hello to Amy Engel. 3-1 Lady Cyclones. 6:46 to go in the opening stanza. We'll bring you the second game tonight, the championship, brought to you by Food City. Up top, looking for it. Bounces left side. Vidrio to the left wing, to the right wing. Down the corner to Andrews. She'll launch a three. Rims out. Who's got it? Smalls. All white jerseys there to get the rebound. Cyclones have it. Cyclones in their home white. Orange numerals trimmed out in black. Bounce pass right side to Nave. KK back up top to Reagan. Reagan May down the paint. Flips it to Smalls. Jamira's open. Nice pass. 5-1 Betsy early here. At the 6-minute mark. Driving right side. Back up top. Farner kicks it to Anders. Anders will swing it left side. Looked like almost it was a pass off the backboard, but it wasn't. But they got the basket. 5-3 us into the front court. Nave, right side, right-hand dribble in the arc. Rush a long brown ponytail. Pulls up, shoots a three. Not there. Rebound Nave. Cyclones owning the boards early here. Left side to McGee. Scooter into the front court. McGee left side to Reagan May. Reagan picks up the dribble in the arc up top to Riley May. A downtown three. Got it. Riley May way downtown. About 3 or 4. 8-3 Elizabeth in first quarter. Clock 5:09 to go. Hello to Colin Nidifer and Amy Engel. That's the right Amy Engel. She was a heck of a basketball player back in the day in Unicoi County, if it's the same one. Up top, basketball, Vidrio. Vidrio with the right-hand dribble. To the right side, trapped on the arc. Tied up between May and Nave, and the ball stolen away. She bounced it to Rush, and McGee stole it. Scooter driving. Scooter misses the layup, got her own rebound, and now it goes out of bounds. Reagan May went to get it. McGee got too far into the basket, got a little contact. They didn't catch it. She got a little shove under the basket, and she hit the bottom of the rim. Ball came down and ricocheted off the leg of the Cyclones, and Unicoi County gets it. Rush will walk it into the front court. We'll pick them up at half court. 4:35 to go, opening period. Elizabeth 8-3. Right side, back up top to Farner. Farner with the left hand dribble goes to Rush. Rush with the top of the key with the right hand. She'll work it to the right side. She'll drive, pulls up, nothing. Good defense. Back to Farner. Way. So with the basketball, McGee. Right hand dribble down low, wide open. Nave up and in. Nice pass, McGee. And KK's got 5. On a game she didn't even stay down to Tia Duggar. Hello to you, sir. B. Candler, Brian Lowe, Brenda Blevins, Colin Nidifer. Timeout 10-3 for the championship down in District 2 tonight. Greenville at 20-10 and Granger at 17-13. If you win Friday, you're back up here Monday for the semifinals of the regional here at Viking Hall. Cyclones have heading 11 points, their best ever. Right side of the floor, Rush. Rush bounces up top. She'll go to Sparks. Sparks back to basket on the left wing, left arc. She'll back up top to Rush. Touch pass to Farner. Around the perimeter to Sparks for a 3. Air ball. Who's got it? Riley May. Riley May up the floor to McGee. Cyclones by 7 first quarter, 3:25 mark. Left side to Heading for a double C3. Not there. Down low, it's Rush and Farner. And also checking in is Kaylee Toney now for Unicoi County. Ball down the floor in the fast break to Sparks. Overthrew her. She tried to save it. She did back in bounds, and we got the ball. To McGee, top of the key for a double C3. Got it! Scooter McGee. Peyton at the 2:55 mark. Sparks on the arc, right side of the floor. Up top to Farner. Farner swings the left side to Rush. Rush guarded by McGee. On the arc, along with Sparks. Sparks will go to Rogers on the arc left side. 2:35 to go. We're up 9 first quarter. Right side, basketball, Sparks. In the first quarter of this basketball game. Driving Riley May. Or is that Reagan? That would be Riley ball. She backed her in right of the block. Double down, help out defense. Knocked it loose and stole the ball. Unicoi County has it. Farner to Rush. Rush with the basketball. Rush to Farner on the old give and go. Pick and roll. And she gives it to Farner. Farner set the pick. They got through it back to Farner. And she buries the 3 at the top of the key. 12-6. We lead it. 1:55 in the period. Left-hand dribble in the front court, May. Goes left side to Shell. Shell on that weave up top and dribbling east to west and a reach and a foul. I think it's going to be on Haley Rush. Let's see. It will be indeed on Haley Rush, the senior, her first. Team foul, number 1 on Unicoi County. In for the Cyclones, Reagan May and Jamira Smalls. Out will go KK Nave and Peyton McGee. Staying on the floor will be Shell and Heading and Riley May. Reagan inbounds it up top to Riley. Riley, left side to Reagan, in the corner to JC. Shell back up top. She'll swing it way up here to Heading between the circles. 1:41 to go in the period. Right side, Riley May. May looks inside. Riley up top. She'll go to Shell. Shell bluffs the 3, down the paint, dumps it to Smalls, puts it up and in. JC Shell, 1:22 to go in the period. Rush, right wing, picks up the dribble up top. She'll go there to Carly Baxter, who's checked in now, the freshman. Baxter, left of the block by 8. In the consolation game here. Rush looks for a cutter, backdoor to Vidrio, and off her leg, goes out of bounds. Great defense, Jason. Goes out of bounds. We get the ball in the turnover. 56 seconds to go in the period. We lead it 14-6. Into the front court. Riley May. Back to Reagan. Riley May. Their second. This was a banker from right of the arc from way downtown. Cyclones up 17-6 first quarter here. Good start for the Lassies from Betsytown. That'll be our Cyclones down low in the corner. 3-shot Rogers. Got it. Nice shot. Laney Rogers, the junior, bears the 3 out of the corner for Unicoi County. 17-9 Cyclones. 20 seconds to go in the period. Into the front court, Riley May to Heading. Heading looks for the cutter. Down low, cutting across the paint to Reagan May. Got it down the right corner. Feeds it to Shell, falling out of bounds to Smalls. Up and in. May fed it to JC under the basket. She's under the basket too far. Had the presence on the baseline to kick it to Jamira, and Jamira gets the basket. On the runner, shot of the buzzer, not there, and that's your first quarter. Good start for the Orange and Black in the consolation game. We played 19-9 Cyclones. You're listening to Elizabethton Lady Cyclone District Tournament Basketball.
We're great sponsors on Cyclone.
Rehab or long-term care. We accept all major insurances. We accept Medicare, Medicaid. What we really love is people that come in that have had a knee replacement, hip replacement, come to. We have a full-time respiratory therapist. And Tom, you can see I'm a big guy, so you know I like food. I know good food, and Ivy Hall specializes in home-cooked meals, three good meals a day. You can catch me every day right at the door getting my tray myself.
There you go. That's awesome. How do we find out more about Ivy Hall on social media?
Yes.
One of our great sponsors, folks. Glad to have them on board. Ivy Hall Nursing Home with Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Back at Viking Hall, you're still Tom Taylor, Mike side, courtside. Hello, Cassie Minton. How you doing? She's across the way listening to the broadcast. Thank you. 19-9 Elizabeth in possession. Abigail Vidro in Unicoi County right here in front of us. It'll be Vidro. It'll be Rush. It will be Farner. It will be Anders. And it'll be Sparks for the Lady Blue Devils that got the basketball. They work right to left here at Viking. District Tournament Championship next, brought to you by Food City. Right side Rush. Rush down to the corner to the right wing. Still dribbling against McGee. Backs her way in. Kicks the left side. Sparks for a three. And rims out. Who's got it? We've got the boards here in the first half. We've owned them. And Nave got the Riley May, Reagan May, and Scooter McGee on the floor. Nave into the front court to May. Reagan right side to McGee. Back up for three. Got it. Nice screen set. Backside screen by Riley May and Nave, who did not score again. That's a big plus in this basketball game. Did this baseline Unicoi County. Brings it back up top to Vidro. Vidro will dribble the right hand up top. Abigail Vidro. 6:58 till halftime. 22-9 Elizabethton. A lot of basketball left. Got to keep the pedal to the metal. Down low right of the block. Last touch by Nate. Great defense by KK. Well, Nave's defense, and they'll keep it. Baseline right, Unicoi County, but good defense by KK. Baseline right. Rush looking in the corner. She'll go to Farner. Farner across the paint up top to Vidrio. Abigail will more than likely drive. She normally does with success. There she goes. Goes down. Can't get the shot. Good defense by Reagan May and help out defense by Jason or by KK. Right side. Bad pass stolen away. Up top. Sparks had it. Bounced to right side and stolen away by McGee. Scooter's got her right side of the floor. To May. Back up top to McGee. Wide open for a three. Not there. Rebounded Sparks for Unicoi County. 6:15 till halftime. 22-9 Elizabethton. Hello, Frank Peters and Stephanie Hunt, Jim Parker. Tennessee Iron Crockett up next here for the championship. Brought to you by Food City. Right side, Vidrio. On the arc, down low. Inside, she'll dump the pound on the pass, basically, to May. Shot out of the left corner of the baseline was an air ball. Right baseline went right to her. To McGee, up the floor to Shell. JC up top to Riley. Riley to McGee. Double C3. Got it! Oh, Peyton McGee's hot. That's her second three of the game, her 62nd of the season. And Elizabethton out 25-9, first half here at the 5:25 mark. Up top, Rush. Rush goes left side. Farner for a three. Not there. Backside board on the baseline from that left arc shot was Riley May. She'll go to McGee. Into the front court. Driving Reagan. Reagan puts up the runner. Not there. Misses the running left in the corner. Tracking it down. Shell and Farner battling for it. It'll be, I think, Cyclone basketballs. Heading and Smalls will come back in for Elizabethton. Giving a breather to McGee and Riley May. It will be Cyclone basketball. JC inbounding at the end of the Unicoi County bench. 5:10 to go to halftime. We're up 16. Smalls on the inbounds pass from JC up top to Nave between the circles. Back to JC. JC on the arc. Left side up top to Reagan May. Reagan looks back to JC. JC driving. JC dumps it down low to Smalls and let her just a smidge too far, goes out of bounds. Right intention. She got down in the paint. JC tossed it left baseline to Smalls, but let her just a smidge too far. Went out of bounds. Turnover. They get the ball back. Hello, Stephanie Hunt. Hello to Frank Peters and Jim Parker. Cyclones guarded by Reagan May. She'll keep it out between the rings. She'll go to Rush. Rush to the right side of the floor. Haley directing traffic, trying to get her team to move around on some plays. Farner, Unicoi County standing around right now. Offensively, right side Rush. Rush on the arc. Good defense by heading to keep her from driving or to shoot the ball. Left side to Rogers. Rogers back to Vidro. Vidro driving on Shell. Puts up the shot. Not there. And JC on the foul. She'll go to the free throw line. It's about as for sure that Abigail Vidro is going to drive it as the sun's up outside in the sky. She immediately will take that ball to the hole and does it. Charcoal gray uniforms, blue numerals trimmed out in white. Lady Cyclones in her home white, orange numerals trimmed out in black. 25-9 Elizabeth and 4:14 to halftime. Hello, David Story. My first point of the second quarter for Unicoi County. Played nearly half the period. Into the front court, lob pass. May to Shell to Nave. Nave to Heading on the arc, left side of the floor. Adrian to the foul line, dribble drive, kicks it back to Nave, back up top to May. That's Reagan, left side to JC. JC lobs down to Smalls over the coverage. Nice pass, JC Shell to Jamira Smalls. She's got 8 on the assist from JC Shell. 27-10 Elizabeth in first half. 3:42 mark. We'll travel with them Friday night either to Greenville or Granger. It's been settled. They play tonight for the championship. Down in District 2. Up top, Rogers swings the left side to Rush. Rush with the basketball. Rush will go back her way in, puts up a nice runner. Rush and count it. Nice shot. Haley Rush, left of the arc, went with the right-hand dribble to the left of the block and spun it on a reverse dribble down to the left baseline and puts up the bank shot and got it. Nice shot by Haley Rush for the senior Unicoi County. Will be fouled by Reagan May. That's her first. Team foul number 1. Check that. Team foul number 2 of the period. 3:24 mark, 27-12 Elizabethton. Rush is 3-point to Jameer. Jameer goes up strong, puts up the shot, no, but draws the foul. Great feed inside. They're going to Jamira. And Jamira had a sub-Jamira game on Saturday. First shot's down on the cylinder, kicks back out with the top spin. Gets one more, the right-hander. 3:13 to go to halftime. The Smalls got that one. Jamira with a 9-point ball game. Cyclones by 16, 28. For Lady defense for the Cyclones, to Vidro, left of the block, puts up the shot, banked it up and in. Abigail Vidro got it coming across the paint, right wing down the left of the block, and did a head fake, put it up and in. Vidro's got 3. McGee up top, Nave. Nave swings it to Heading, down to the left corner to Riley May, back up top to Scooter McGee, back to May. 3-point try, in and out, down to the cylinder, came out with a top spin. On the double C3, Bella Sams down the floor, rebounded up for Unicoi County. To Rush. 2.5 to go to halftime. Farner out of the corner for a 3, air ball. Threw it right to, or shot right to the waiting hands of Jamira Smalls. To McGee. McGee up the floor with the right-hand dribble. To the right wing. To Riley May for a 3. Got it! Riley May, her 3rd of the ball game, her 9th points on the game, and Riley now with 43 threes on the season. Cyclones up 31-14. Vidro back to Farner on the dribble drive. Got tied up, kicked it back to Farner. 3-point try, top of the key, missed rebound. Smalls. Smalls to May. Right-hand dribble into the front court, Riley. She'll go left side to McGee. McGee down to the corner to Heading. Adrian back up top. 1:55 to halftime. We're up 17. Right side, Nave. KK goes up top to McGee, and she'll back it back out, set the play. And that lady for lady defense. 31-14, Elizabeth, and up top Heading. Heading right side of the arc to McGee, down low to Jamir, posting up, puts it up, and it went in out of the cylinder. Rebound, Nave, puts it up, foul. Jamir, that's the 3rd shot, went down in the cylinder, come up out of there with a top spin. And so Small. Nave, a 78% free throw shooter, one of our 2 seniors on this team, got the first one. Nave's got 9 here already in the first half. KK came in averaging 9 on the season against Unicoi County head-to-head. KK's averaged 8. So she's up for KK. Double-digit game number 7 of the season for our senior. Off to a big start. She'll get a breather on the bench. She's done well. Right side in her absence now. Will come back in with JC. Cyclones, 1:24 to halftime, 33-14 Elizabethton. Vidro inside the paint, puts up the floater, not there, and May got her. Passes in the corner, Rush dumped it inside for Vidro. The foul's going to be on Riley. That's her 2nd. Abigail Vidro shooting with the clock stopped here. First shot is up and in with the right-hander in the second period. Nave right back in the lineup after about a 10-second breather. Second shot not there. Rebound. Nave's got the board. KK got that missed free throw. KK playing a heck of a first half to JC Shell. JC with the basketball, 3-quarter court. Gets it up the table, the left-hand dribble. Contact made with she and Rogers. Ball goes out of bounds. We'll keep it. Shell inbounded at the 1:08 mark in the first half. Top to McGee. Scooter down the paint. Has a knock loose from behind, and we'll keep it. Swatted and successfully knocked out of bounds from behind by Laney Rogers as she dribbled down the paint with the right-hand dribble. Trickles out of bounds underneath the basket. We'll get a baseline left. Heading, McGee, Shell, Nave of 18. Reagan May in the corner to Nave. Nave up top to JC. JC for a double C3. Not there. Rims out. Rebounded Rogers for Unicoi County. She'll bring it up the floor. The right-hand dribble goes to Rush. 40 seconds till halftime. Right side to Vidro. Vidro down the paint, puts up the shot. Guess where Abigail's going to go? She's got a nose to that basket. She can play. She's scrappy. Shot's going to be... JC Shell gets the foul. It's her second. And free throws for Vidro. Again, the clock stopped here. What's the adjective? I don't know. Pesky, scrappy. She can play. You just know when she gets the ball where she's headed. And there's nothing wrong with that. Vidro, 37 seconds till halftime. 33-16. Vidro got that second shot. 33-17 Elizabethton. Smalls on the inbounds has a knockout of her hand, picked up Nave. On the press. Smalls, three-quarter court. Jameer will give it off to Reagan May, and now reaching a foul rush. So Haley picks up her second foul of the ball game. Hello, Andrew McKeon from Carter County Bank. May right here in front of us inbound it. Backcourt inbound to Scooter. Right back to May. And it will go out of bounds, but a loose ball foul. Well, they're going to call it on Reagan May. Loose ball foul on May. So Reagan May gets the party as Reagan May. So Varner will shoot two here. The clock stopped. 26 seconds to the break. First shot not there for Varner. Up next will be Crockett and Tennessee High for the championship. We'll bring it to you, brought to you by Food City. One more. And now a foul in the backcourt. It'll be, I think, on Brooklyn Sparks in the reach. That's her first. McGee trapped in the backcourt after the inbounds pass. She'll go to Nave. Nave will throw it to Heading, and Heading, and now a timeout's called for the Cyclones as we get 17. Hello, Phil Whitaker. Hello to Linda Tanner and Evelyn Story and Rick Peters and Brenda Shorter and Ed King. Some of the girls not feeling 100%. The old flu bug's going through a lot of these teams now. James Fields, James McLeod, Danny Holden, Michelle Tester. Jack, his game tomorrow night against us. In backcourt inbounds to Smalls. Jamira, 9 seconds till halftime. Lobs it over the coverage of the double team to Heading. Heading the foul and back to Jamira. Jamira left side. May. 2 seconds, 1 second, puts a shot up, not there. Buzzer. Isolation game. We'll be back. You are listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Basketball. Of course, game 2 tonight will be the championship between Tennessee High and Crockett, brought to you by Food City.
The greatest labor-saving device of the 21st century is here. It's the revolutionary grocery delivery service from Food City, powered by Instacart. It's perfect for busy professionals, moms on the go, or anyone looking to have more free time. Just shop online for the same fresh meat, farm fresh produce, and all your grocery needs delivered straight to your door. Visit foodcitydelivers.com.
We're talking to our buddy Dr. Eric Carter from Lingerfeld Drug Center, one of our proud sponsors of the show, and Cyclone Sports. A lot of pharmacies out there, a lot of drugstores out there. Why, in your humble opinion, should we come and trade at Lingerfeld Drug Center?
Yes, I think our customers are our family. We treat people how I'd want my family to be treated. And that's, we can come in after hours for you if you need or deliver to you. I think we just go the extra mile. A lot of times at a big chain or something, if you need a refill and it's out of refills, it's too bad. But we'll call the doctors and customers have their medicine and they're happy.
Customer service, folks. Again, Lingerfeld Drug Center down here beside Carter County Bank in downtown Elizabethton. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports. We're talking to our great sponsor of Cyclone Sports and Tom Miller Sports Show, Dr. Smith, and the folks at Physical Therapy Services. For those out there who have no...
We have clinic locations. We have 3 locations, 2 in Elizabethton, 1 in Roan Mountain. Our main office, where I'm located at 1975 West Elk Avenue, that does both physical therapy and of our wonderful Carter Countyans in the Roan Mountain community, and all focused on orthopedics and sports-related injuries, along with just general concerns with patients and people that want to be able to get out and move better. The human body is made to move, and that's what we try to do, is keep people moving. Keep
media. How do we find out more about you?
Physical Therapy Services on Facebook. look us up. You can also find us online at PTF People to get you the correct care that you need, whether it's through us or through one of our other affiliates that we work with.
There you go. One of our great sponsors. Love promoting them. Again, the great folks at Physical. Halftime, Cyclones lead at 33-17. Here's your scoring. We have 6 3-pointers here in the first half. We had 9, I should say, total in the 2 games. We're averaging 4 a game against them. We got 9 already. Scoring at halftime, Kayla Nave did not score Saturday. 10 points here. Double digits for the 7th time this season. She leads us with 10. Jameer Smalls has 9. Riley May has 9 and 6 from Peyton McGee. Unicoi County, 9 points in the first quarter, only 8 points in the second period. Led in scoring at halftime, Noel Abigail Vidrio with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 for Emma Gray Sanders. That's it for Unicoi County, which will be determined later tonight down yonder between Granger and Greenville. They're playing that one, I think, at Volunteers determined tonight. Cherokee and Volunteer playing right now in the consolation game like we have our consolation up here. Granger and Greenville playing the championship. And up here, of course, Crockett and Tennessee I coming up next. We'll stream it for you. Compliments and courtesy of Food City. And so the Lady Cyclones semifinals. That's a lot of basketball. So basically Friday night is a season-ending loss for whoever loses that game on Friday. We're playing either way somewhere Friday night. Right now, if things stay like it is, we'll be the number 3 seed. But right now, it's only halftime. Hello, Melanie Strassel, Patricia Maynard, Donna Treadway, Brian Heading, Nicole McKinney, Neil Bird, B-U-R-D, Donna Cooper, Andrew Smith, Clady Johnson, Patty Garish. The folks listening, thank you. We're audio only, obviously. Second game coming up. You'll see this. We're pretty excited about it, thanks to Food City. You'll see that. The Upper Lakes Conference Championship presented by Food City. Comes up game 2 tonight. Right game on the work day. Wouldn't say it's sparse, but there's a lot of room for a lot more. A lot of room for a lot more. How about that? But it is what it is. We're bringing it to you wherever you may be. And we appreciate you listening to us. 33-17 Cyclones. 3:39 to go till we start the second half, and we'll do that right after this. You're listening to Elizabethton Lady Cyclone District Tournament Basketball.
Is what we do best.
My name is Michael Vance, Vice President of Advanced Heat Pump Systems. Advanced Heat Pump Systems has been open and providing service for over 35 years. The services we provide are installation and service of home heating and cooling systems. Our company's goal is to provide quality service for our customers. The reason you should hire Advanced Heat Pump Systems is because we offer a dependable, quality, trained technician to service your heating and air conditioning.
Would you please?
Eagle Center Co-op is a great collection of antiques and collectibles, coins, cast iron, vintage furniture, artwork, just about anything that you can think of. And I always say that it's full of things from the past that tell a story. Just about anything that you can think of, we've got it.
You have a waiting list. How many vendors right now?
We have close to 50 vendors, and we have a 2-page waiting list for people who would like to become vendors, and hopefully we can work those in somehow. It's exciting.
Hours are open?
We're open 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday.
And social media?
Social media is on Facebook at Eagle Center Co-op, and we're located at 507 East Elk Avenue in downtown Elizabethton. Beautiful downtown.
Beautiful downtown. Be loyal, buy local, and buy it in Betsy at Eagle Center Co-op in downtown Elizabeth. One of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Football. It's exciting Milligan University Conference Tournament Basketball. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join me Thursday morning at 10 o'clock and Thursday evening at 7. Take the court at 7:15. Airtime on Thursday night, audio only. Milligan University Tournament Basketball, single game elimination. If you win, you move on. If you lose, it's on Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Milligan University Basketball. They're blessed to be able to play in places like Viking Hall. This is top shelf, folks. A lot of kids. Told you when I was a kid growing up in West Virginia, we played in cracker boxes. The only time we got to go to the big house, the big gym, was the Civic Center in Charleston, if you made it to the state tournament. Most of the time we're in Little Science Hills gym, our gym at John Treadway, all very nice facilities. These kids are blessed. And not just in basketball. Baseball, we play in the River Riders, Cardinal Park, Hunter Wright Stadium in Kingsport. Very blessed these kids are around here to play the sports and facilities like this here at Viking Hall. Second half, it'll be Unicoi County basketball. Vedro was 6, trimmed out in white. Cyclones home white, orange numerals trimmed out in black. We're up 33-17. Can we maintain it? Out of the corner, Anders for a 3, right side, left at short air ball. Rebound McGee. Scooter left baseline, brings it up through traffic. She'll go to Nave. Nave's playing a heck of a game into the front court. It'll go to Smalls. Jamira, top side, goes right side to Reagan May. Down the paint, puts up the shot with the left hand. Nice shot. Reagan May came off a screen on the right wing, went down the paint with the right hand, got some defensive work by Vedro and switched to the left hand, made the basket. That's her first 2 of the ball game for Reagan May. Basketball up top. It'll be Sparks. Backs away and goes down to the right side. Sparks will go back up top. She'll go there to the turnover. Right side, Reagan May. Reagan to McGee. McGee down low. She'll go to Nave. 35-17 third quarter, Elizabethton. Tennessee Iron Crockett next for the championship. Brought to you by Food City. Left side you go to McGee. McGee up top to Nave. Nave, Unicoi County in a lady for lady defense. Up top to Riley. Riley down the paint, puts up the runner. Good. Nice shot, Riley May. She's got 11. She's in double digits. Riley for her 12th time this season. Right side, Sparks. Cyclones by 20, their biggest lead of the ball game. 37-17 third quarter, Elizabethton. Pedro to Farner. Farner up top to Anders. Anders to Rush. Rush to Pedro. Can you win Friday night and get back up here Monday? Absolutely. That's the goal. Inside Farner, turnaround jump shot, air ball. Good defense, Reagan May. Out of the width on the missed shot on the air ball was McGee to Smalls to Nave. Nave down to the back door, cutting, breakaway layup, misses a shot, May. On the layup, third quarter, Elizabethton by 20 at the 6-minute mark. Up to Haley Rush. Hello, Jim Beckner and Charlotte Dotson. Thank you all for listening. Anders with it up top for Payne on the drive. I love it. She is tougher than a pine knot. She just goes, you know. The scouting reports are real simple. For either team, and Vedro will shoot a pair. She averaged 12 against us. She has 6 so far. Shot is up and not there. On the block will be Smalls and Nave. In for the Cyclones comes Sheldon Heading. Out will go May with 3, and Jameer Smalls to get a breather. Jameer a little bit under the weather, but playing rock-solid basketball. She's got 9 here. One more shot for Abigail Vedro. Vedro shot is not there. Rebounded Riley May. Comes out of the pack with the missed free throw. Riley trapped three-quarter court. With the left hand, brings it up the floor, gets it up the middle of the floor to McGee to break the press. Left side, McGee to the cutting, Heading, puts up the shot. Not there. Fell off the rim on the driving layup by Adrian. Pulled down by Rogers. Rogers to Vedro down the left side of the floor for Unicoi County. She'll lob it way down to the right corner to Farner. Farner driving, whistle, and a blocking foul, I think, on McGee. Farner dribbled the right baseline, lowered that left shoulder, and popped her pretty good. Could have gone. Player control, but Scooter was moving, and so the foul's going to be on McGee. Baseline right will go Farner inbounding it. 5:23 to go in the period. We're up by 20. Rush looking way up top to Farner. Solid start from this team. We haven't looked back here. A rocky start here Saturday, and it proved a 9-point loss. We came out of the gate today we just had that look. Vedro up top. They knew they didn't play very well Saturday. Vedro shot not there. Bank shot. Left of the block. Rebound McGee. Up the floor to step back. Gets her first point of the basketball game. Adrian Heading, 3-ball number 33 of the season for the sophomore. Cyclones arc for 3. Not there. Great box out by KK Nave to get that ball. Wouldn't let Anders get it. She put that Heine in her and boxed her out and would not let her get the ball. Nave, it goes back to Unicoi County at the 4:32 mark. Championship next, Tennessee Iron Crockett. Be a dandy. Up top, Vedro back in the corner. Farner coming off a screen. Anders can't get the shot. It was J.C. Shell fought through the screen. Wouldn't let her shoot the ball. Good job, J.C. Backs it back in. Farner for 3, top of the key. No. Off the lip of the rim. Rebound to Heading. Adrian with the right hand dribble goes right side to May, and Vedro ran into her. They're trying to steal that basketball, and Abigail picks up the foul. So third quarter, 40-17, Elizabethton. Trying to beat them 3 times in a row this season. We're on our way to doing it. But a lot of basketball left. It's a high school basketball game. Anything it can and normally does happen. May with it up top. Right side, Shell. Shell with it on the arc up top to McGee. Coming off a screen. 3-point shot. Not there. On the double C3. Rebound Sparks. Sparks are bringing up the right side of the floor. The right-hand dribble. Into the front court, right of the arc, leaves it up top to Rush. Rush for a 3-ball, in and out. Who's got the ball down low, battling for it? Sparks. Sparks has got it, puts it up on an off-balance jump shot, not there. And down with the rebound will come J.C. Shell. And a loose ball foul on who? It's going to be on Sparks. Great box out by J.C. So our defensive rebounding is awesome tonight. It's off the charts good. And they're not getting any second shots underneath as well because we're owning the boards. Pressure. May inbound to the Smalls. Back to Reagan. Back to Jamira. Ball gets knocked loose. Farner gets the basketball. She knocked it loose and tracked it down deep in the right corner. To Rush. Rush back to Farner. She'll launch a 3 over Smalls. Not there. Good defense. Jamira. Baseline left. However, Rogers gets the rebound. To Sparks. Or actually, that's Tony. Sparks takes it in the paint. Shot won't go. She got it left of the wing, reversed the dribble, went down the paint and threw one up and got contact. And so free throws by Sparks. Fouls on J.C. Shell. That's her third. Sparks. Sparks against us, averaging two points a game, and she has right now 1 point. One more shot for Sparks, and she got that one. She's got 2. They have 18 total. We have 40. 3:15 to go in the third. Pressure, broke it. Heading across the timeline. Good job. 8 upside to Riley May, along with Smalls and Reagan May, and Nave, the 5 on the floor. Inside to Jamira. Jamira follow a jump shot, rimmed out. Tough break. Had a little 6-foot jump shot. Falling out of bounds, tried to save that missed shot was KK Nave, but could not. Saved it and threw it and hit the back of the leg. Unicoi County's lady. We get the basketball. Now they may be Marla and Randy Boyd, Della Duran or Duran. How you kids doing? Thanks for listening. Third quarter, all Elizabethan right now. 2:45 to go. On the bump on Jamira Smalls. Jamira looks at a total look like, huh? Baseline, a triple screen and couldn't get the shot off to Tony. Back up top to Rogers, to Vidrio. Vidrio down the paint in the corner to Kaylee Tony. No shot. Smalls all over. Good defense. And now pass back up top to Rogers and a reach and a foul on Riley May. That's her third. She's got 3. Reagan May's got 3. And J.C. Shell's got 3 in the foul department. 2:26 to go. Third quarter. 40-18 Cyclones. 15 fouls. So at the stripe will be Lainey Rogers, the junior for Unicoi County. 3 points in the game. Right-hander bends the knees, puts the first shot up and in. McGee back in, replacing Riley May for the Lady Cyclones. Again, on the bench, if need be, is Sydney Minton, Macy Reed, and London Taylor. One more shot by Rogers. Got it. Rogers with 5. Cyclones lead it by 20. 40-20. Big's lead's been 23 at 40-17. Smalls right side of the floor. Cyclone baseball Dave down right of the block by May, and Reagan's fouled to go to the free throw line. Foul on Haley Rush. That's her third. Reagan May shoots 77% from the free throw line, and she gets her third point of the ball game. Vidrio, Sparks, and Anders on the floor. Unicoi County right now. 41-20 Elizabeth and 2-minute mark third quarter. Right side back up top to Sparks. 1:55 to go third quarter. Elizabethan by 21. Baxter to Vidrio. To Sparks. Sparks up top to Rush. Left side to Vidrio. Abigail through the paint. Puts up the shot. Good. From the left side. Went across the paint with the dribble drive. Put it up and in with the right hand on the bank shot. She's got 8. Smalls into the front court. Jamira goes to Nave up top. Jamira to Nave. Nave to McGee. McGee driving right of the block. Circles back up top with the left hand. She'll go to Nave there, top of the key. Left side on the arc, heading. 1:15 to go in the third. We're up 19. Right side Nave. Inside to Smalls. Puts it up and in. Good feed KK. To Jamira Smalls. She's in double digits with 11. Jamira's 12th double-digit game of the season for the junior. Right side Sparks. Sparks will step into Unicoi County. Up the floor heading, trying to break the press, and Sparks reached out across her body and fouled her. Is going to be on Sparks. For Sparks, it'll be foul number 3. She's in foul trouble. She and Rush at 3 each here, and the 5th one will be Vidrio. Backcourt inbound to McGee. She's trapped on the double team up top to Reagan May across the timeline, right side of Nave. Nave, 45 seconds in the period. KK down the paint with the left hand, can't get it to go. Rimmed out on her. Ball down low, coming up the floor, and KK tried to get that ball back. Probably a little frustration. She missed that shot, and she'll draw the foul. Nave picks up her first for the 6th and 7th time in this period. They've made 3 so far. 3 for 5 on the line here. Sarah Ely. One more shot. 43-26 Elizabethton. 39 seconds in the third. Second shot, or rattles around, stays in for Cyclone inbounding with pressure. Bedrew over the basketball to Nave. Nave guarded by Farner, 3-quarter court. 35 to go in the period. The Smalls, Jamira into the front court. Jamira, right side to Reagan May. Reagan May up top to Nave. Nave between the circles, 28 to go in the period. She'll go left side to Reagan May. Reagan back to Nave. Nave back in the corner to Heading. Heading penetration. Adrian puts up the floater, not there. Draws a foul. Came off a little mini screen on the right. Foul's going to be on a 10 for 15 from the stripe on the year. 43-27 Cyclones. Misses a shot and a loose ball foul on Reagan May. Interesting, trying to get that ball to her 4th. So Heading misses the free throws. And that's her 4th foul. Yep, team foul over the limit. So free throws for Noelle Farner for Unicoi County. At the 19-second mark, third quarter, 43-27 Elizabethton. First shot, Farner in and out. Fell away. Noelle with 3 points on a 3-ball way back early in the game. 19 seconds to go. 43-27 Cyclones. The Heading. Heading up the floor. She can go. Adrian into the front court and stop, put on the brakes intentionally, and Sparks ran up her back and fouled her. Smart play by Adrian. That's Sparks' 4th foul. Up her back and fouled her. 5th team foul. Heading back to the stripe to shoot 2 here. 15 seconds to go, third quarter. Elizabethton leads at 43-28. Heading's first shot is up and in for Adrian. Heading's got 4. Championship next. Crockett and Tennessee High, brought to you by Food City. One more shot for Adrian Heading. Got them both. Lady Cyclones, Sydney Mitten now checks in for the first time of the ball game. Rush with it. Up top, Rush backs her way in. Backs her way in some more Rush. 5 seconds to go in the period to Vidrio. Vidrio backs her way in. Back up top to Rush for a 3. Not there. Quarter over. Cyclones up big. We played 3. Elizabethton leads at 45-28 after 3. You're listening to Elizabethton Lady Cyclone District Tournament Basketball. Now this from one of our great sponsors, Brummett Sports Shop. Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton with your favorite school's t-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brummett Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brummett Sports Shop, downtown Elizabethton, Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummettSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton. We start the 4th, Cyclone basketball. Riley Mayer and Prost inbounded with McGee and Nave and Heading and Shell on the floor. Cyclones up 17 with 7:55 to play here. Kick to Anders, and your 5th on the floor is Noelle Farner. Cyclones up 45-28, 7:45 to play. Anders inside right of the block, posting up. She'll go to Rogers. Rogers puts up a shot up and in. Laney Rogers, the basket for Unicoi County. Rogers has 7. We have 3 in double digits today. Riley May with 11. KK with 10. And Jamira Smalls with 11. So 3 Cyclones in double digits. Nave with an up top. Nave back up top to McGee. Cyclones by 15 fourth quarter. Heading in the corner to Shell. Shell for a double C3. Not there. Lip of the rim. Ballingport, who's got it up and in. Heading. Nope. Got their stick back and fell off the lip of the rim. She had to put back on the right side of the basket. Couldn't go for it. Up the floor to Farner. Farner has a knock loose, but J.C. Shell going right along with her on the drive, and J.C. flicked. Will keep it. 7 minutes to play. Tavidro coming down the paint and inbounds from Rush. Misses, can't get the shot off. Back to Farner, who launches a 3. Not there. Who's got it in the paint? It's rebound J.C. And she's fouled, and we'll go the other way. It looks like Rogers may be the guilty party. It is. Laney Rogers, her first Cyclone possession. 6:57 to play. Brought to you by Food City. Shell back to May, and 10-second violation. Unicoi County couldn't get the ball across the stripe. And so it goes back to Unicoi County. 45-30. We led by 18-point ball game. Backcourt inbound to Rush. Rush into the front court. Rush right side to Anders. Anders will go up top to 6:34 to play. We're up 15. Rush to Farner. Farner to Anders. Anders to Rush on the arc right side. She'll go down low to Anders and throw it right past her out of bounds. It'll be Cyclone basketball. Rush had on the right wing, went to the top of the key with the left-hand dribble and stopped and whipped the pass to Anders, who broke for the basket underneath and threw it out of bounds, and a timeout on the floor. Timeout, let's see who calls it. A 30-second timeout. We'll be right back after this.
It's exciting Milligan University Conference Tournament basketball. Hi, this is Tom Taylor. Inviting you to join me Thursday morning at 10 o'clock and Thursday evening at 7:15 for Milligan University. Take the court at 7:15. Airtime on Thursday night, audio only. Milligan University Tournament basketball, single game elimination. If you win, you move on. If you lose, the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Milligan University basketball.
Back after the timeout, Cyclone basketball. Riley May across the timeline, being double teamed, lost a handle to go. Unicoi County basketball. Riley stopped in front of the bench, and ball went off her hand out of bounds. They get it back. 45-30, Cyclones, 6:10 to play in the ball game. Rush into the front court. They work left to right here. To Anders up top, inside, posting up Sparks against Heading. Puts up the shot. Great defense by Adrian. Blocks, held her ground and blocked the shot out of bounds. They'll keep it. Baseline left. Rush. Way up top to Sparks. Sparks trying a double screen. Can't get the shot. Left hand forearming with the right hand dribble, and Sparks is fouled out of the ball game. That is her 5th foul. Sparks is gone with 5 points at the 6-minute mark of the ball game. So she got the ball, went down the paint, using a left forearm in the back of the Cyclones. In this case, it was Riley May, and she's fouled out of the ball game. In will come Laney Rogers. And she stepped out of bounds, but great job. Top of the key. Rush tried to get it down to Vidro down to the left corner, and KK cut in front of it, got the ball, but ran out of real estate side court. Stepped on the strike in front of the Unicoi County bench, and they get the ball back. Great hustle by Nave. Rush driving down the Heading's first foul of the ball game. So Laney Rogers. Championship next. Crockett and Tennessee High brought to you by Food City. Shot is up and not there by Laney Rogers. Only 2 points by either team here. We played nearly 3 minutes of basketball here in the fourth quarter. Second shot, Rogers, not there. Comes off the rim hard. Into the front court, Adrian. With the right-hand dribble, right of the block, puts up the floater, left it short, rebound Vidro. Vidro comes out of there with it. Vidro up the floor with the right-hand dribble all of herself. Right of the block, leaves it to pick it away from her. Riley up the floor. She'll go to Adrian Heading down to the corner. A double team goes inside, low post to Nate. Backdoor wide open, put up and in. Shell. Great ball movement. Good assist by Adrian Heading to find J.C. left of the block on an uncontested bank shot layup. Wide open. 47-30 Cyclones. 4:55 to play. Farner with it up top. Farner looking for help. She'll go to Rush. Rush guarded by McGee. Up top, Rogers. Rogers will go to Farner. Farner back to Rush. Rush Around the screen, and Farner player control. Yep, she set a screen on McGee, and it was a hard screen. The scooter went flying, and Farner trying to set that screen to free up her teammate, picks up her first foul of the ball game. So possession goes to the Lady Cyclones, inbounding at the Nave. Nave with the basketball, three-quarter court, guarded by Anders, now trapped between her and Rush. Up the floor, she'll throw it to McGee, stolen away Rogers. Rogers to Anders, and not there. This time around, JC. Turnover bugs bit us here in the fourth quarter. JC gives it off to McGee. McGee down the right side to Riley May, right of the arc. Inside to Nave. Nave back to McGee, double C3, not there. Rebound to Anders. Down, I'm going to bank it in, and she did. 49-30 Cyclones. Down low, Vidro puts up the shot, up and in. Abigail Vidro wasted no time going down with 3:58 to play. 49-32. Elizabethton leads it back after this. You're watching, in this case, listening to Elizabethton Lady Cyclone District Tournament Basketball.
This is Pastor Fallow, Pleasant Beach Baptist Church in Elizabethton, and visitor table, a welcome table, and there's packets made up with tells you a little more about the church and get acquainted card, and then also a mug and some Christ is your Savior. But beyond that, to find your purpose and contentment in life of knowing Him, walking with Him, and serving Him. That's online at pleasantbeachbaptist.com.
Back at Viking Hall, 3:58 to go in this one. 17-point lead, Elizabethton. We've led it from the get-go. We at one point had a lead of 40-17. They've outscored us 15-9 here. So position, loose ball, picked up Heading. Heading back to Nave. Nave will go to Heading. Heading coming our way, ball knocked loose. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Cyclone basket 2. Ball went plumb down, came over my head, went down in the table behind us. So Cyclone basketball. McGee to inbound it. She'll look for a backdoor or backcourt inbounder to Nave. Nave's going to be trapped. KK will give it back to McGee. McGee up the floor to Riley May. Ball knocked loose. May gets it back. Farner nearly stole it. Riley's got it. Into the front court. Left side of Heading. Following jump shot. Rims out. Rebound down low, Nave. And also out of the width will be Bella Sam's got the basketball for Unicoi County. 3:25 to play. We're up 17. Left side, Farner down left of the arc. Picked up by McGee. Fell down, and a walking call will go the other way. Just slipped and fell like ice was out there, of course. Just slipped to Riley May. Riley will go to McGee. McGee up the floor to Adrian Heading. Heading back up top to Riley May. May goes right side, McGee. McGee with the basketball. Up top, bounce pass, right side, Nave. Nave down in the corner to Heading, left baseline. She and Sams went into each other and picks up her second foul. Cyclones have on the floor now. Reagan May coming in, Jamira Smalls, Peyton McGee, Caitlin Nave, and your fifth player will be Reagan May. Got it on a double C3 coming off an inbounds pass. May's got 6. In the points department, we're back out by 20. 2:49 to play. Shot Rogers, three-point right side, not there. All white jersey getting the rebound. Nave and Smalls, they seem to be out of gas. Basketball, McGee into the front court. Backs away in reverse the dribble, gets away from Farner, goes to Nave. Nave up top to Peyton McGee. McGee goes right side to Reagan May. Reagan up top, 2:29 to play. We're up 20. May. Rebound Nave. Nave's got it, puts it back up, no. Loose ball down underneath. Nave's got it again. KK gets her own rebound on the missed shot to Shell. Shell went after it, going after that loose basketball, and ran into one of their players, and Jamira gets her second foul of the ball game. Clock at 2:02 to play. We're up 20. Ranger or Greenville. We'll play the loser of that game. Unicoi County will play the winner right now. They'll go in as the 4th seed. Right side, Vidro. Vidro across the paint. Can't get the shot. Abigail looking for help right of the block. Back up top to Rush. Rush driving. Can't get the shot. Kicks it up top. Down to the corner. Vidro for a 3. Out of the left corner. Not there. Backside board. It was last touch by Smalls or Sams. Looks like guilty party is going to be Jamira Smalls. And she got a handle last. It goes out of bounds. And Unicoi County gets the basketball. 1:35 to go in the ball game. Up top to Farner. Farner for a 3. Counted and a whistle under the basket. Let's see. Farner on a step back 3 made it. 3-point counts. So Farner with the basket. The corner, Farner number 3, another 3, an air ball. Rebound to Vidro. Vidro brings it up top. Vidro down to the corner to Rush. Rush runs the baseline. Rush will try and get the shot off. He goes up top to Rogers, not there. Rebounded by Smalls. Never did say who the foul was on. And a great comeback win today for the Cyclones after a loss here on Saturday. The foul's going to be called on Laney Rogers for Unicoi County. That'll be she'll had a career game free throw line on the season. Gets one more. Peggy Barely, Craig Noonan, Amanda Cash, Randy Pond. Second shot, good by J.C. Shell. She's got 3 points. 1:09 to play. Cyclones by 18. We're heading to the 3 seed on Saturday, either Granger or Grizzly, Granger or Greenville, depending on who wins that game down there. Vidro up top tried to do a crossover dribble and got swatted out of bounds by Reagan May, and they'll keep it. Unicoi County inbounding it. Rush. The shot missed down low by Rush. Picked up Nave. Nave to McGee. KK into the front court to Smalls. She'll go to May. May back to Smalls. Left side, back up top to McGee. 35 seconds to play. We're up 18. Elizabeth will go off to KK. KK up top to Reagan May. 53-35 comes up next. McGee with it up top, dribbling around, keeping away from him. And it's down to 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds going to do it. Cyclones win at 53-35 the final. Elizabeth improves to 13-18. Unicoi County falls to 14-17. And more importantly, we'll go as the 3 seed on Saturday to either 53-35. You're listening to Elizabethton Lady Cyclone District Tournament Basketball. We'll be right back after this, after you hear this from Big John's Closeouts. Back at Viking Hall, we're joined by our head coach, Lucas Andrews. That's a whole different basketball team we saw on Saturday. We came out and played.
Yeah.
And
I
that was
had a little
obvious.
wake-up call yesterday.
We did have a little wake-up call, a little practice. Up to 40-17, we held on to beat them, but you had what, 1, 2, 3 in double digits today? Nave didn't score Saturday, had 12 today, she had a double-double.
All responded well. You know, they pressed us a lot, starting at the end of the second quarter, trying to get us rattled. They did it a couple times, and a lot better than what we saw Saturday. Finished the defensive possession with a rebound. Understood the scout. When you play these teams all the time, you should know what's going to happen. Brulls does a great job. He had some different wrinkles that we hadn't seen before. The offense takes care of itself.
A lot of times in the game, I called rebound all white jerseys. We got in there and we scrapped, got those boards today. Nave had 12. She had a double-double, 10 boards. 11 for Riley May, 11 for Jamira Smalls. So we had 3 in double digits, and I think Vidro is the only one that had double digits then with 10. So the scenario is who goes to 3 seed to either Greenville or Granger on Friday. You play that game, you win that one, you're back up here for the semifinals on Monday, right?
Yep.
If you lose, it's over.
Yep.
So big game on Friday night, wherever it is. We played Granger and Greenville during the regular season early on, so I feel like we've gotten better since then. What do you think?
We have, and they have too. When we played Granger, we had we didn't have a full squad, and when we played Greenville, it was not so pretty.
No.
And you talk about those. Her stat sheet may not say nothing on yours, but I thought she had a ton of rebounds and she had a ton of assists, especially in the first half. That just, good to see. Everybody looks at points and all that, and everybody does. That's part of it. But, there's a lot of things that, everybody did that's not going to be on the stat sheet.
Yep, our players of the game today, I picked KK, who came from 0 to 12, and I picked Adrian Heading, player of the game today, too. So, and we give one to every one of these kids if we can't. Poor Travis go broke, can't do that. So, we'll see you Friday night either in Granger or Greenville, ready to bring it on. Get after it. Lady Cyclones win as a 4 of her last 7. Still rocking, still rolling.
Yep.
Go Cyclones.
Go Cyclones.
You got it. Our head coach, appreciate him very much. Again, Lucas Andrews. Lucas Honeycutt will be here tomorrow night. So what we will do, we will shut this thing down coming up here in just a second and come right back and regroup and bring you the championship in 12 minutes of the district Upper Lakes Conference between Crockett, state-ranked team, and the Tennessee High Lady Vikings. Scoring again today for Elizabethton. Player of the game, Kayla Nave with 12, 11 from Riley May, 11 from Jamira Smalls, 6 in the ball game for Reagan May, 6 for Peyton McGee, 5 today from Adrian. That's the only one who did not score that played. Let me think here. Looking at, and yes, that's the only one. But again, total team victory. Good job. Rogers. Sparks fouled out with 5. 10 points for Vidro and 4 today for Emma Grace Anders. Final score 53-35. Elizabethton moving on now to third place. Winner of the consolation. We'll see that coming up after the championship game of the award ceremony. And so we're going to shut her down. As I said, we're going to come right back, switch gears, and bring you the championship between Tennessee High and championship. Brought to you by Food City. Cyclone final score 53-35.